In ancient times, there were two neighboring vassal states. One was the state of Wei, and the other was the state of Zhao. The state of Wei had long coveted the fertile land and abundant resources of the state of Zhao, and was eager to find an opportunity to launch an attack on it. The general of the state of Zhao was named Li Mu. He was cautious and full of wisdom, and he guarded the border quite tightly, making it difficult for the state of Wei to take any action. Sun Huan, the commander of the state of Wei, was an ambitious man. After racking his brains, he finally came up with a stratagem. First, he sent people to spread the news in the small towns near the border of the state of Zhao, saying that a serious plague had recently broken out in the state of Wei, and many soldiers in the army had also been infected. Now they were basically unable to launch a war against other countries. He also deliberately let some seemingly weak soldiers wander around near the border, pretending to be completely powerless. On the side of the state of Zhao, the soldiers responsible for border patrol reported all these messages to General Li Mu one by one. At first, Li Mu was still somewhat skeptical. However, after observing for several consecutive days, he found that it was indeed desolate on the border of the state of Wei, and those soldiers all looked sickly. As time passed, he gradually let down his guard. At this time, Sun Huan was quietly assembling an elite force. He asked the soldiers to change into civilian clothes and hide their weapons in the carriages filled with grain, disguising them as a huge grain transport caravan. Moreover, he also bribed heavily the garrison commander of a small city on the border of the state of Zhao, asking him to turn a blind eye and let this caravan pass through. This disguised caravan swaggered into the territory of the state of Zhao and marched all the way towards an important stronghold where the state of Zhao stored its grain and fodder. When the people and some soldiers of the state of Zhao along the way saw it, they all thought it was just an ordinary grain transport team and didn't have the slightest suspicion. When this caravan reached the vicinity of the grain and fodder stronghold, Sun Huan gave an order, and the soldiers quickly pulled out their weapons from the carriages and launched a surprise attack on the unprepared Zhao defenders. The Zhao defenders were immediately thrown into chaos. Before they could organize an effective resistance, the elite troops of the state of Wei had already captured the grain and fodder stronghold and set fire to a large amount of grain and fodder. Subsequently, Sun Huan led his troops and quickly withdrew to the state of Wei. By the time General Li Mu got the news and rushed to the rescue in a hurry, it was already too late. Without this batch of grain and fodder, the morale of the state of Zhao began to waver a little, while the state of Wei, by virtue of this move of crossing the sea under camouflage, won a favorable opportunity for possible further attacks in the future.